Hello everybody, this is Alex, and I'm here to talk to you about Destiny. This week, we have Xur for the weekend of October 28th, 2016.
My will is not my own.
So Xur is located by the speaker. You see the crowds gathered. This fellow's enjoying the view. Let's take a look. Oh, look. It's the Festival of the Lost. All right. Let's see what he's got.
Items belong to the Nine.
All right, well, first off, we've got the Legacy Engram, which will only give a year 1 power weapon. So you can get Patience in Time or Icebreaker, anything you might want to collect from year 1, but the maximum light on that will be 170. So the only reason to buy that is if you are a collector. Moving on, for the Titan, we have the Eternal Warrior. This grants Unstoppable for Fist of Havoc. Usually, this helmet is a pass. Very rarely do you see players using it. You do have a fairly decent roll on this. It is 101 out of 111, so that is borderline between tier 10 and tier 11. So it's not horrible, but I like Intellect Discipline. I would probably pass, though, unless you are a collector. Achylophage Symbiote. This gives an extra shot to your golden gun. It's actually pretty good for Crucible, where you can get 4 kills instead of 3 with your golden gun. The roll is 100 out of a possible 111, so it's actually okay. It's pure intellect, so that works to get you your golden gun back quicker. This particular helmet with this roll is like a B, but if you get a good roll on it, which you can do with your glass needles, then you're looking at something that is an A- for Crucible. The Skull of Dire Ahamkara. You don't see this getting a lot of play. Basically, it just makes it a little harder to kill you while you're trying to get off your Nova. So this is the exotic for you if you're always trying to get off your Nova and people are killing you in the animation or something. But for most players, it's a pass. You're better off wearing the Ram, which gives you overall better armor, not just during the Nova bomb. And this is for collectors. It's a really cool looking helmet, but that doesn't make it a useful one. The weapon of the week is Bad Juju. This is a pulse rifle. It's kind of PDX 45-ish. And it will reload instantly whenever you get a kill. So against ads in PvE, it is a menace. You got a horde of Thrall coming at you, you're going to wipe them out. It also will recharge your super. So this is a solid A primary weapon. So if you don't have a Bad Juju, pick one up. The ornaments this week are Moonglow for the Hawkmoon, and the Wolves Remember for the Young Wolf's Howl sword that we got as part of the Rise of Iron quest. If you don't know what those look like, you can always take a look at the exotic kiosk and see, you can preview the ornaments there. The process for that, you can just look at the weapon details, and then here you'll have an option to preview, and so that's what that Hoodoo looks like on Bad Juju. Moving on, everything else is as normal. Plasma Drive and Void Drive for those blue quality sparrows. This is mostly for collectors. The velocity increase on the blue sparrows has now been superseded by the SRL and faction sparrows. 3 heavy ammo for 1 strange coin. Excellent deal if you need to rank up your factions. If you're over 390 light, you don't need that, but if you're still working up or stocking up for the next expansion, this is a good way to spend some of those extra strange coins. 3 of coins. 5 3 of coins for 7 strange coins. As you know, this gives you an increased chance of getting a drop from an ultra boss throughout the game. Everyone kind of knows the deal here. Glass needles. If you really want one of these helmets but don't like the roll, they're your glass needles to help you get the roll you want. And motes of light. Don't ever buy these. It is a terrible ripoff. 2 motes of light for one mode of light for 2 strange coins is always a bad deal. And that's it for Zur for the week of October 28, 2016. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you on the Twitter and on the Twitch, and of course right here on YouTube. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and if it helped you out. You can find me on Twitter at Tirgaia and on Twitch at Tirgaia. I'm Tirgaia everywhere. See you, Starside Guardians.